girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Robert's Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. This week in WWE recaps the week of March 6th through 9th in WWE with Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDown, 205 Live, and NXT. If you're new to Robert's Sports Show and the WWE Weekend Review, I just basically go over the matches from the week and do my top 10 matches for the week. First match on Raw, we've seen Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, an oldie but a goodie. We've seen this, 2 of the last 3 weeks. It was a good feud, it's a good match. I've seen it before in Ring of Honor, I've seen it in WWE. I gave it 3-star. I wish there was more to it coming off of Fastlane. I'm just I don't understand what WWE's doing right now. But Kevin Owens getting the victory over Sami Zayn. Then we had the Cruiserweight title on the line. We had former champion Rich Swann getting his contractual rematch versus champion Neville. Neville coming off that amazing match at Fastlane versus Jack Gallagher. What a match this was. Neville getting the victory by submission. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was really good, but I also like the Cruiserweights. I like Neville. I think he is very talented. I love the heel turn. I can't wait for Austin Aries and Neville coming soon. Next we had Big Cass and Enzo Amore versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. This was supposed to be a number 1 contender tag title match. Sheamus and Cesaro got involved. They got thrown out, setting up something for a number 1 contender for WrestleMania. Next we had another cruiserweight match. We had Akira Tozawa versus Ari Daivari. Good little match. Tozawa getting the victory. I give it 2 3/4 star. Tozawa was one of the probably top 5, I think, cruiserweights I like. Next we had just New Day is getting stale as fuck. New Day, Big E, and Kofi versus the Shining Stars. Big E getting the pin on Epico. I gave it 2 stars, nothing spectacular. Setting up a triple threat now at Mania. They're looking for Bayley's opponent at WrestleMania. Charlotte comes out, talks about how she deserves to be champion and she should never have lost it, and Bayley is deserving of being champion. The boss, Sasha Banks, comes out. Stephanie was like, I'm the only boss around here. Figured, okay, they're going to add Nia Jax to this Fatal 4-Way everybody's been rumored about. So Stephanie makes a match. Bayley versus Sasha. Sasha wins. She joins the match at Mania, makes a triple threat. If Bayley wins, it's Bayley versus Charlotte. Like, really? Sasha and Bayley being friends and all. Yeah. Sasha getting the victory by submission over Bayley, non-title. So now it's a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Sasha, Bayley, Charlotte. Just like the triple threat match last year, that was Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Sasha. Charlotte's undefeated streak gone. Pay-per-view winning streak gone. Here's where you basically turn Sasha heel. So it's 2-on-1, heel versus face. You have Bayley retain. Why didn't you just have Bayley win it? Have Charlotte keep the freaking streak going. Give Charlotte the title back at Fastlane. Have Bayley take it back at Mania. Whatever. Sasha getting the victory over Bayley, joining the triple threat match. I give it 3 1/4 star. That was a great match. Main event, Samoa Joe versus Chris Jericho on Raw. I've seen this advertised. I'm like, I am all in. Really? They just ended it stupidly. Joe having a cocaine clutch on Jericho on the outside of the ring. Jericho passes out. Joe gets in the ring. Count out victory. Hopefully bigger and better things from these two, but I think it can be a great match. SmackDown. So it's SmackDown with the first ever time of John Cena and Nikki Bella teaming up versus James Ellsworth and Carmelo. Really? Ellsworth and Carmelo? Wow. Yeah. Cena getting the submission makes James Ellsworth submit. I gave it 2 stars. It was nothing really. More setting up Maurice and Miz at Mania. This mixed tag match. Why you're wasting John Cena at WrestleMania, you'll never know. Next, we had the SmackDown women arguing over who's going to face Alexa Bliss at Mania. They end up making a tag match for SmackDown with Natalya and Becky Lynch versus Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch is in the ring, not tagging in Natalya. Natalya got mad about it. Comes in the ring, suplexes Becky Lynch, walks away, leaves Lynch laying in the ring. Alexa Bliss pins Becky Lynch, setting up something for Mania, some weird all versus one shit. I give that 2 stars too. It was nothing really spectacular. Spectacular came next. The main event of SmackDown was spectacular. It was AKA phenomenal. The phenomenal AJ Styles versus the legend killer, the Viper, Randy Orton. #1 contender at WrestleMania. Why don't we just make it a fucking triple threat match? God damn. Vintage, it was a great match. I give it 3 3/4 star. Randy getting a victory. Randy going on to possibly main eventing WrestleMania versus Bray Wyatt. I get what they're doing with Wyatt. Having Randy join the Wyatts and breaking the Wyatts apart and burning down the house and the grave of Sister Abigail. I get what they're doing, building Bray Wyatt up. Make a triple threat match. I mean, come on, really? This might be the first Mania there wasn't a triple threat match with a friggin' title. 205 Live, we had Noam Dar and Ari Tabari versus Jack Gallagher and Red Swan. Swanee getting the pinfall on Dar. Obviously, Noam Dar having at least a Fox at ringside. I think Swan is the one that's been sending her flowers. I think it's going to come out. I think it's going to be something with that. Swan and Dar future, because they've been doing a lot of each other, kind of like they did with Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar. I give it 2 3/4 as alright. Next, we had just Akira Tozawa calling out the Brian Kendrick. And the Brian Kendrick coming out and saying, well, you wanted a match with Brian Kendrick. Well, you can have a match with Brian Kendrick, but not the Brian Kendrick. Brian with a Y Kendrick. Really? We're doing this? Tozawa getting a victory, didn't even rate it. We had, when 205 Live started, we had Austin Aries basically telling us he's getting back in the ring on 205 Live and versus an opponent, and I'm sitting there going, Tony Nese. Yes, the main event of 205 Live was Austin Aries' 205 Live debut versus Tony Nese. Wow. Yeah, the premier athlete Tony Nese and A Double delivered for me. 3 3/4 star. I thought it was great. Could have been a little longer. But yeah, A Double getting the victory. Obviously building up toward a program with Neville. I want to see Neville, Tony Nese, and Aries in a triple threat match. Love to see that. But hey, Aries making his 205 Live debut in ring. Alright, NXT, we had Ty Dillinger versus Eric Young. Just this whole shit with Sanity, and then Roderick Strong, No Way Jose, and Ty Dillinger. Just tired of it already. I don't like it. Sanity getting involved, and yeah. Next, we had a match with Ho Ho Loon versus Andrade Cien Almas. Good match. Cien Almas getting a victory. I kind of like the heelish he's became. It seems like he's been more heel here recently. So, looking up some cards and stuff online, like you can find everything online anymore. NXT TakeOver looks like Andre Cien Almas versus, oh my god, Tommy End's new name, I can't even think of it. It's something black, and looks badass. So that should be a very interesting match. But seeing Amos getting the victory here, 2-star over Ho Ho Loon. Next, we have the #1 contender for the women's title. The winner of this match will go on to take NXT TakeOver Orlando to face the undefeated Asuka for the NXT Women's title. We had Billie Kay versus Ember Moon. And no surprise, the undefeated Ember Moon continues undefeated. So now, at WrestleMania weekend, NXT TakeOver Orlando, we have the undefeated Asuka, Women's Champion, versus the undefeated Ember Moon for the Women's title. Should be a great match. I gave this one 2 3/4 star. Next, we had the Revival versus the Ely Brothers. Couple twins. I don't know who they are. Didn't really get started. The Authors of Pain comes out, takes out the Ely Brothers, going after the Revival, setting up a triple threat at Orlando, TakeOver Orlando for the tag titles, DIY, Authors of Pain, and Revival. Should be good. Main event NXT, TJ Perkins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, I was excited too. If you haven't seen it, go on NXT, you on the WWE Network and watch it. Worth the watch. Obviously TJP and Shinsuke, history in New Japan. Nice little match here. Shinsuke coming back off that knee injury from NXT TakeOver San Antonio. His first match back. Getting the victory over TJP, which I'm fine with that. TJP did not need to win this. 3 3/4 star. It was epic. So my top 10 matches of the week. Number 10 came from 205 Live. Ho Ho Loon versus Andre Cien Almas, 2-star. Number 9 came from Monday Night Raw. Akira Tozawa versus Ari Daivari, 2 3/4 star. Number 8, 205 Live. Noam Dar Ari Daivari versus check out Herdman Swan, 2 3/4 star. Number 7, NXT Women's Match, Billie Kay versus Ember Moon, 2 3/4 star. Number 6, coming from Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, 3-star. Number 5, Monday Night Raw, Sasha and Bayley, 3 1/4 star. Number 4, SmackDown Live, Randy Orton versus AJ Styles, 3 3/4 star. Number 3, NXT TJ Perkins versus Shinsuke Nakamura, 3 3/4 star. And then 205 Live, number 2 on the list, comes from 205 Live, Tony Nese versus Austin Aries, 3 3/4 star. And the best match of the week came from Monday Night Raw, the Cruiserweight title. Rich Swann versus King of the Cruiserweights, Neville. 4-star classic, and Neville retaining his Cruiserweight title. So that will wrap up this week in review of WWE. Make sure you check out the Road to WrestleMania. Over the next 2 weeks, pretty much, it's going to be the Road to WrestleMania and the NCAA March Madness Tournament, which begins Monday, or tournament begins Tuesday, I believe. So I'll have my bracket of integrity up on Monday, and then I will pick games for each round and each day. So the true tournament gets underway on Thursday, so that video I should have up on Wednesday. But other than that, it's going to be day of, probably night before, day of type of deal. So stay tuned on all that. And then watch the Road to WrestleMania. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. And don't just have a great night, have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.